Okay, so Tatiana Suarez says that she deserves to fight for the title after one fight at the division. And who did she fight? Jessica Andrade, who's on a 2-fight losing streak. I don't think Suarez should fight for the title next. After Lemos, I think Jan should fight the winner of Lemos, Jean. Now, on what strength does Suarez feel that she deserves a title shot? Here's a quote. I'm just really excited about this one because I think a lot of people fear her on the feet. Talking about Andrade, that's where she has her most success. And of course, me, I decide to strike with her a lot more than I do. She's talking about Andrade? Yes, she is. Don't nobody fear Andrade on the feet except Lauren Murphy. Fighters want her on the feet. Andrade. And look, this is the first time I'm reading this. I had no idea what Suarez said immediately after the fight. Now, I don't know when she said this. Wherever. No. Don't nobody fear Andrade on the feet. Who? Joanna struggled to keep the fight on the feet. Angela Hill wanted the fight on the feet. Tisha Torres wanted the fight on the feet. Yan Xiaonan. Joanna, almost every single opponent wanted to strike with Andrade. Wei Li hurt her striking. Like, wait a minute. Whoa. Let's finish because there should be more to that. She said that's where she has her most success. Nah. Andrade has her most success when she's slamming you. Usually, if she's not slamming you, she's not beating you. Usually. She was beating up Rose, but Rose is goofy. Okay, I don't know why she said that. That does not make sense. She said, if you watch my fights, I always get a takedown in the first minute of every fight I've ever had. I didn't do that this fight because Andrade can't strike. Yeah, and it's easy to avoid her wild haymakers. Come on, Tatiana. Everybody has Jessica's number at this point. Erin Blanchfield struck with Andrade. She was piecing Andrade up. Like, where is she getting that from? I don't understand that. Anyways, she said, my game plan is whatever comes natural to me. And for some reason, it came natural to me. Felt like I had the better footwork. Felt like I had better strikes too. People told me, remember, you're the scary one. She feared you. But she was on a 2-fight losing streak. And of course, if Andrade is getting whooped by the likes of Erin Blanchfield, not that she's a butt fighter, but Suarez is right up there with them, especially in terms of wrestling. Of course, she'd go into that fight with some doubt. That's when she would be at her lowest point. Or her highest point, if she's, But no, I'm not feeling that. Not feeling that. And look, if it's all about Andrade, Jan beat her first. At the division. She lost to Erin at 125. And she just lost to a strawweight, a fellow strawweight. No. I think that'll be, why is she in such a hurry? You just had one fight. Why are you in such a rush? Don't you feel that's disrespectful to the fighters who've had more fights at the weight? I mean, at straw weight, Jan has at least had more fights than you. Ah, man, I don't like that. Why would she? And you know she has like a reputation, so she could probably, persuade them into giving her a title shot before Jan. I don't like that, man. I think Jan should get it next. But anyways, she says a win over Andrade carries more weight, undoubtedly, for Suarez, as she wants to capitalize that with a title shot at the belt next month. Okay. She said, I think I match up well against them. She said a potential fight well against everybody. What is she talking about? Next month, champ Alexa Grasso rematches Shevchenko, and Suarez wants the winner of that fight? Am I reading that right? Am I understanding? Did she actually say this? Or did she actually say that or not? Do I have to go find the video? That's what it says. I've highlighted it. They said Grasso rematches Shevchenko and Suarez wants the winner. I thought Suarez wants the winner of Jean Lemos. Is this some type of goofy typo? Okay, must be. What in the world? Yeah, and I saw they moved Suarez above Lemos. What type of garbage is that? No. See, Suarez is already riding on this privilege that I don't like. No, nobody should get privileged. Nobody. Lemos has put in more work at the weight. So has Jan. Yeah, all right. It's Suarez. I like Suarez. I'm happy she at the top, but look, fall back a little bit. Like, why wouldn't she herself want one more fight? Like, it was Andrade after all. I mean, beat somebody who's doing well first, at the weight. Beat somebody who's doing well at the weight. My goodness. This is a hard division, difficult division, especially at the top. And Jan has sort of weathered the storm. Man, relax, calm down. There's time. If Suarez thinks she's the best, what is the rush? Potential fight. I think a matchup well against everybody. Think him to be world champion. Here she goes. Think him to be world champion. Think him to be the best in the world. And I'm going for that strap. So whatever they want to give me, I'll make it happen. But I do believe that I deserve to fight for the title. Okay, we'll see. But here's the thing. Here's the thing with Suarez. I don't know if she's going to be able to earn that reputation as being the best in the world. That's a difficult rep to earn. For the most part, you got to make a lot of title defenses. And we don't know how Suarez matches up with a fighter like Lemos in terms of physical strength. Same with Wei Li. We just don't know yet. We don't know yet. And that's how it is. Suarez is strong, but there are other girls who are unusually strong. Those two, Wei Li and Lemos, are two of them. So, like I said, I think everybody is about to take losses. I said that a long time ago. At this division, 115, everybody will take losses. They're just going to keep beating each other, and the belt is going to get passed around. I have not forgot my prediction. That was my prediction. There's not going to be a fighter making no 5 title defenses, which is the record at strawweight. set by Joanna. That's like the gold standard for title defenses at 115. That's what the girls are going to be shooting for. As soon as they hit 5, they're going to point out that they've tied Joanna. And if they make 6, they're going to point that out again, that they've surpassed Joanna. That's the goal, 5. So you at least have to make 5 title defenses. I know it happened at a time when it was an easier division, but that's the record. You're just dealing with numbers. That's the record. 5, you want to win 5 in a row at strawweight? That's going to be difficult for anybody. I have a hard time seeing Lemos do it, Wei Lee, Tatiana, Suarez, anybody. So, but we'll see. Maybe Suarez is the next big thing. Maybe she is. But we will see. Now, her record here, aside from Andrade, Montana De La Rosa, an unranked fighter at flyweight. Unranked fighter in a different division, on top of badly damaged Jessica Andrade. I don't know about that, man. That's just not a good streak to go into a title fight on, in my opinion. Jan, like I said, beat Andrade first. And I think Mackenzie Dern is a more credible victory than Montana De La Rosa. If we're just going to go by quality of competition, okay, Dern was ranked higher when Jan fought her. Dern was ranked higher than De La Rosa. She was ranked at the top of the strawweight division. De La Rosa wasn't even ranked. Okay, and Andrade, she was ranked high at strawweight, and she beat her first. So I think it should go to Jan. And I like the direction, like I said before, of both divisions. But man, it is heating up in both of these divisions right now. With the way that Rose is about to be at flyweight, okay? Rose is about to go to fly. I don't know where. She's about to fight Manon, either above Manon or below Manon. I don't know where she'll be ranked if she loses. Well, but she won't be in this division. So somebody else will be ranked at 115. There's nobody coming to 115. So some unranked fighter is going to become ranked. But aside from Jan, Suarez would be the next obvious contender. So what's the rush? I don't see what the big deal is. Now, I know Suarez would say that, hey, Jan lost to Carla, and I destroyed Carla. Maybe she said that already. I know some people have said that, like, hey, she lost to Carla. She got destroyed by Carla, and Suarez destroyed Carla. Okay, fine. But she's still done more at the division. Okay? She's been fighting the top fighters longer than Suarez. I mean, and aside from Andrade, who else was there? Like Nina Ansaroff was like the highest ranked fighter that she fought before her layoff. We haven't seen really Suarez beat any really top fighters like that. I know she said she beat 3 former champions, but that's Carla Esparza, Andrade after Jan already beat her. And who else? Who else is she talking about? I don't even remember the other one. Who was the other former champion that Suarez beat? Man, I gotta check her record. Jessica Andrade, Carlos, and Alexa Grasso. She's counting Alexa Grasso. No, 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 no. That seems like she's reaching. I'm not feeling that. That seems like a reach. She's counting Alexa Grasso as a former champion. I heard her saying, "Oh, I beat 3 world champions." Okay, Alexa Grasso. Yeah. Carla Esparza, look, she is a top fighter, Carla Esparza. But Carla is like the worst of the top fighters. That's just how it is. And Carla would lose to some low-ranked fighters, I believe. I believe some of the low-ranked fighters would give, like Loma. If Carla's wrestling didn't work with Loma, she'd most likely wrestle. I don't know if she would wrestle Loma. Loma is growing fast. Remember, she's super young. So I don't know. Loma can choke you out. And Carla can be choked out. You better believe it. I don't know what will happen. But she's a much better striker, obviously. We all know that. So Carla is like the worst former champion. And Andrade is like, eh. And Grasso back then, look at how, and that's the thing. Look at how Grasso has looked after that loss. That's the thing. Okay? So, yeah. My vote goes to Jan. Right? Suarez, nothing against Suarez now. Okay? I don't have no problem with Tatiana Suarez. But when we're talking about a title shot in a difficult division, like the strawweight division, you might want to, I don't know. It's better to practice patience, in my opinion. Practice some patience. It just look better. It'll look better. A Suarez, it's like it's whatever. I know Jan has done such and such. I'll do it. If I have to fight Jan, if I have to fight somebody else, bring them on. But I'm after the title. UFC will roll with that. Don't try to reach like that. She's trying to supersede Jan for a title shot. That's not necessary. Stop that. Because for the most part, whoever wins between Zhang and Lemos is going to fight Jan. I don't think they'll give Weili an immediate title a rematch if she loses the strap. And who knows, Suarez might get matched up against Weili next. And that would make more sense. Suarez fight the loser. Yeah, you fight the loser. Jan fight the winner. You beat the loser, you fight for the title. Right? One man's opinion. Now, see that rankings, WMMA rankings, is promoting the fight of all fights on this particular card. Probably the best unranked fight you can get, that you can make. Right? Make no mistake, there's some fire unranked fighters. But man, I know this is only 3 rounds. But there's a high chance for stoppage here. And I think they can both get knocked out. Now I'm going to take Lucindo, but Lucindo can get knocked out. She can get knocked out. Now I think that was a typo on MMA main, or what is that? Yeah, MMA fighting. They screwed that up. Y'all need to fix that. Y'all need to fix that. Suarez said that about Lemos versus Zhang, not about Grasso versus Shevchenko, man. Come on, man. Rankings got it right here. Got that exact same quote, but you see Suarez is pictured next to Zhang and Lemos. He's talking about Zhang and Lemos. Come on, fellas, ladies, whoever wrote that. But look here. Here's the thing with Suarez. Suarez, I think, is the least favorite of all the top fighters at strawweight right now. Because let's face it, fans appreciate striking better. They appreciate striking more. There's so many fans who are just, they talk about wrestling as if it ruins MMA. They talk about wrestling and wrestlers as if they're the worst thing for MMA. They made a name for them, called them crotch sniffers. I've seen a few people already call Suarez a crotch sniffer. So I think that's the only thing working against her right now. Aside from that, she got everything going for her. But the fact is, MMA fans are extremely critical. That's just the way it is. And if you can't strike, they're going to make fun of you every time you desperately go for wrestling. And listen, against power strikers like Lemos and Zhang, Suarez might look desperate for takedowns. She might, you saw her showing her striking skills against Andrade. I don't know where she got this idea that girls are scared of Andrade on the feet. Most girls are not trying to take Andrade down. But man, striking against Lemos is a lot different than striking with Andrade. Striking with Zhang, Yan Xiaonan. Are you kidding? How long do you think Suarez would spend striking with Yan Xiaonan? Seriously. And when you have a champion like that, those types of champions, draw a lot of boos. So we'll see. We'll see what Suarez can do. But Suarez is sort of downplaying the significance of striking, or downplaying the importance of having high-level striking. She's basically saying you don't need high-level striking. And as well, look, Suarez throws good kicks. They're good, nice, clean, healthy kicks. But she has no hands. Now, maybe if she throws them with a lot of confidence, maybe she has good hands. But the fact is, she's not throwing them like that. Whether she can throw the punches well or hard or fast or not, she ain't throwing them like that. So the fact is, you stand in front of her, she's not stinging you with no jab. You don't have to worry about punches. So when she has to worry about punches, I don't think she's going to be confident in throwing them back. And sometimes she might need to, because she might be up against a fighter who's hard to take down. So she might have to throw them hands a little bit. Like, she hasn't shown me enough for me to believe that she would just make 4 or 5 title defenses in the strawweight division right now. Difficult division, man. Plus, you got some other fighters who might make their way up. So we'll see about that. Now, Suarez, if she pulls that off, wouldn't that say something about WMMA? Like, because a lot of, I won't say a lot of people, some people are saying that it will be a step backwards for WMMA if Suarez dominates, because then it will be a one-dimensional dominant champion, proving how unevolved WMMA is, where you don't need striking. You see? And if a fighter has good striking and they got good takedown defense, or they're good on the ground, sort of can match Suarez on the ground, then the difference between them would be the striking. That's what would separate them. So in that case, if you not having top level striking would work against you. So if Suarez dominates, it will prove how unevolved WMMA is. That you don't even have to be well-rounded. That the girls can't be complete enough to dominate a one-dimensional fighter. But again, Suarez is not that one. Now listen, when Suarez tries to box with a good boxer, I still don't think she'd do that well. And you know those wrestlers, sometimes they get tired. They have a hard time getting you down, keeping you down. And with Suarez, another thing is, those wrestlers like her, like Juliana Pena, what have we seen happen to her? We've seen her get choked out, right? Wrestlers got to get up close and personal on you, right? At that point, it's jiu-jitsu versus jiu-jitsu. Mackenzie Dern can submit Suarez. Suarez has to get up close and personal, so she always makes herself vulnerable to being submitted herself. And when you're talking about Weili's submission ability, how quick she can slap on a submission, as well as the Limos, like scary fast. They can throw you in a submission real quick. Yeah, you might want to be careful with that. So I'm not about to predict that. I've seen some people saying, oh, nobody can beat Suarez. Man, please. I'm still saying this division is up for grabs. We'll see what happens.